What is up? It's the boy J&W Boss in the building after a interesting World Collide. We're now on the road to New York City with Breaking Boundary, but we are right here tonight in Rosemont, Illinois. So without further ado, let's get this show started. And we're going to kick things off with the current All Out Revolution World Champion. After defeating RJ Miles in his hometown, last episode we are here to see Jackson Wade in action once again. And I gotta ask the question of if you are Jackson Wade, how high is his confidence right about now? I mean, he beat RJ Miles last episode, and the stipulation was that if RJ Miles lost, he can no longer challenge for the championship as long as Jackson Wade is champion. So I'm sure Jackson's confidence is pretty high right now, but he also has to be a little, if anything, maybe just a little anxious about this gauntlet match main event. Because either Evan West, Alex, Omar Baldwin, Nate Shields, or Brandino is going to face him at Breaking Boundary for that World Championship. As mentioned, that will be in our main event. But for right now, Jackson Wade is set to compete in singles action here. And of course, he's going to go around flaunting that World Championship. Won it back at the Onslaught pay-per-view in a very dominating fashion against RJ Miles. And if you are Jackson Wade in this resolve, who can really touch him? Who can really touch him? This dude has been, his dominance has been up there. He's beaten just about every single person, even beating the AOR World Champion Dave on an episode of All Out Action. This dude's on a whole nother level right now. And as much as I don't like him, as much as I don't like the rest of Top Class Warrior for that matter, he's on his A game. Absolutely on his A game. You can't dispute that. You can't refute that. None of that. Anyway, let's see what Jackson is going to do, but apparently he got something on his mind. It started off right with the man who's about to destroy his opponent that's going to make his way down to the ring. With the man that's going to destroy JB next week when we go one-on-one. And the man who just last week destroyed RJ Miles, crushing his spirit and crushing any future World Championship opportunities as long as I am the champion. But also the man who could care less about this draft. Because I can promise you, whether you're All Out Revolution or All Out Action, it's not going to make a difference. Anyone who showed up here is going to deal with the same fate. Anyone who showed up here is going to have to fall in line to the reign, to the dominance of me, Jackson Wade. Pretty confident coming from the world champion, but wait a second. Here comes JB making his way down to the ring. You were talking your junk about him just a minute ago, and as Jackson Wade mentioned, next episode it will be JB versus Jackson Wade one-on-one. What in the world? JB obviously ain't taking too exception to that. Jackson, I need you to look at that championship, look back at me, and realize that you will never be the champion that I was. Because I never turned away challengers. Every single time RJ came to me wanting a match, I gave it to him. You have to put this last chance stipulation in place, meaning he can't challenge you for the championship. And there's one other thing you forgot to mention, Jackson. The gauntlet match where the winner gets to face you at Breaking Boundaries. And I wish I was in that gauntlet match, but I'm not, because I got my own stuff to deal with. But Jackson, until then, I will make your road to Breaking Boundaries miserable. And I can promise you that's going to start next week. Because I'm going to be sick, because I'm already sick and tired of you. I'm sick and tired of your reign. I'm sick and tired of top-class warriors. And I want you to know, face to face, man to man, I put an end to it. Next week. Confident words. Very, very confident word from JB. And that's something for Jackson to think about as they get ready for this opening matchup here. And prop to Jackson. Wait a second, someone jump into the crowd. Hold on a second. Someone coming through the timekeeper's area. And wait a second, that's RJ. RJ Miles with a steel chair. Turn around. Oh, goodness. RJ Miles is getting the jump on Jackson Wade. And from my account, from my understanding, oh, man. Jackson Wade was so confident. So cocky. He said, "God, don't worry about me tonight." And told the remaining members of Top Class Warriors that aren't in a match to stay home. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. This isn't looking too good for Jackson Wade. Got his head cracked with a concerto from RJ. RJ is not forgetting what that world championship means to him. And RJ Miles is bringing the fight to Jackson Wade. And then again, even if the rest of Top Class Warrior were here, I can promise you, they wouldn't want nothing to do with none of this. Absolutely none of this. Oh, man. And Miles bouncing the head of Jackson Wade off of those steel steps. And RJ with this jump to Jackson Wade, getting a measure of retribution, getting a measure of revenge. I mean, hey, he can't challenge for the world title, but that's not going to stop him. That's not going to stop him from beating the mess out of Jackson Wade. That much is a guarantee. No matter how big you are, you get your head cracked with a steel chair. Oh, man. You ain't really going to be doing a whole lot afterwards. That much I can promise you. Oh, man. RJ sending Wade head first off the ring post. And RJ has beaten Jackson from here to Timbuktu and back. And this is not good. Those announcers, they might want to move. They might want to hop up. Because this is not looking good here. Wade is in trouble. Wade is in massive trouble. RJ pounding his head off the announce table. And I can think of very few people other than Top Class Warriors who would sympathize with Jackson Wade here. But also not only sympathize with Jackson Wade, but want to get into this path of RJ Miles here. I don't know, wait a minute, this isn't looking good. Jackson was here last week, and he's going to take it again, DDT, right through the announce table. RJ Miles is riding high here. Crowd here in Rosemont digging it, but RJ's still not finished here. Ooh, knocks his head off the barricade. Rolled him across the floor. RJ trying to do something. Jackson trying to retreat. RJ not going to let him. RJ not going to let him retreat. Staying on top of him, tossing him up the rampway. Ooh, what a vicious elbow from RJ, who was unloading everything onto Jackson Wade. Jackson tried to retreat. That's a nah, brother, be good. And this is enjoyable. And speaking of stuff that's good, this beat down here, golden work from RJ Miles. Oh boy, the other side of the stage. Oh no, wait a minute. Ooh, what a couple of stiff shots there. And wait a minute, knee right to the face. Well, he's teetering pretty close. Jackson Wade gets tossed off the stage from RJ Miles. RJ following up with the elbow. Crowd here in Rosemont just got on their feet. RJ adding a bit more insult to the already pretty bad injury. And I believe Jackson Wade has been cut open. Oh, man. And yes, he has. RJ sending a loud and clear statement to Jackson Wade, indicating that, hey, you may have the world title, but that does not mean you and I are finished. And RJ Miles with the biggest beatdown on the champion. And ladies and gentlemen, Jackson Wade, you heard him mention it, but yes, in just about 9 weeks' time, there will be an action draft. Night 1, 2-night event. All Out Revolution will kick us off. They will do all of their picks, all out action. We'll then turn around for night 2 and do all of their picks, bringing people from AOR to AOA and vice versa. This action draft is definitely going to be something history in the making. We can't wait. It will be taking place the next 2 nights after Breaking Boundaries. And now, I guess, since Jackson kind of got beat from pillar to post, his match is canceled, and we're going to move forward here. Our opening contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, accompanied by Seth Burns from Baltimore, Maryland. Weighing in at 215 pounds, he is one half of the All Out Revolution Tag Team Champion, Alexander Spike. Now, while War Collide, I will say War Collide went great for these two men right here. War Collide went tremendous for these two, as these two went to battle, went to war practically with K&S, Samuel Lewis, and KJ Zone. But congratulations to these two gentlemen as they walked in with the All Out Revolution Tag Team Championship and walked out with the same title. But I know these two guys know there ain't no rest for the weary. There ain't no rest here, because these two now have to have their eye focused. And his opponent, accompanied by the Millennium Riders from Huntsville, Alabama, weighing in at 254 pounds, Derek Walker. Yeah, these two have to have their eye focused on the Millennium Riders, who will be challenging them for the AOR Tag Team Championship at Breaking Boundaries. And if you're wondering how these two got the opportunity, well, the Millennium Riders, they actually beat the Cabal back at Onslaught in the number 1 contenders matchup. And that's how the Millennium Riders earned this shot here. They earned the shot to face Wolfpack at Breaking Boundaries. But now tonight, it's all about Derek Walker and Alexander Spike in singles action. And Derek Walker, I gotta say, I think Derek Walker got a lot of upside. I really do. Last time we saw him wasn't really on the best of circumstance. It took a loss to Alex back at the Onslaught pay-per-view. So Alex is, he's going to be in the gauntlet match tonight. But I'm sure Derek is looking to spin his career around, to get it back on track, get some wins under his belt, and especially if you can do it against a champion. Talk about your stock potentially rising, no matter who you are. Derek Walker ready to rock and roll here. Alexander Spike, Derek Walker, and matchup is underway. So let's take the time to welcome you guys to another edition of All Out Revolution. Coming off the heels of an interesting, eventful Breaking Boundaries in which we actually tied with CTP. Wolfpack and Wolfpack and AOA's Carolyn Amber were able to pick up the win in their respective matches, and then we unfortunately lost the gauntlet. And then Lorenzo Sampson and Reaper they beat the daylight out of each other in that Chaos Reigns match. So by all means, if you missed that event, by all means, go check it out. But of course, at any point during this episode, if you feel so inclined, feel free to click the like, comment, subscribe, and also click the bell icon. That way you don't miss another AOA, AOR, or TA upload. Derek Walker now. Oh, man. Oh, brutal fisherman suplex. This deadlifts Alexander Spike. It's also great to see we have Jackson Spike back with us. They're doing the ring announcement, so much appreciated to you, sir. Ooh. Sure, Alexander isn't going to appreciate that in the slightest, and Derek can feel it. Derek knows this is a great chance for him to turn the career around with a medical. Good right hand there from Derek. They went to the back. Alexander's fight. Trying to figure out, trying to get something going here. Look at this. Look at that. Great work from the part of Alexander. We don't really see Alexander in singles action much, but I do know the guy can hang in there. He can hold his own with some of the best. Look at that. Oh, wow. Great spin kick right to the side of the head. Now look at this. Look at Spike. He's ready. Roll through. Oh, man. Roll through, catching him with the X Factor. Straight into the cover right here. I only get the 1 count. I mean, that was pretty effective what he did. Not enough to get more than a 1 count, especially since Derek was on the offense more until just a brief moment ago. Oh, that great combination from Spike. Beautiful combination. And now Derek is on the ropes here. Literally. Spike off the rope. Got to go for a cross body. Caught him a little bit. Wasn't enough to do the significant damage that Spike was hoping for. Spike would get dumped to the outside. Everybody's watching on. I'm sure they're loving this. As far as some of the other things we have tonight, we do have women's action. And Ashley Knight will take on the returning Victoria Witch. Ashley Knight, she will be facing Chloe Sharp in the last women's standing match at Breaking Boundary. What is already going to be looking like a loaded card. And Derek Walker loaded with a lot of force. Drove Spike into the mat off that spine buster and a kick out at 2. We'll touch on more of that in a minute, but after women's action, it will be our gauntlet matchup. 5 men. The winner will challenge Jackson Wade, as mentioned before, for the AOR World Championship. Derek Walker right now maybe trying to prove why he can be a world title contender at some point down the line. Right now I got to deal with the one half of the tag team champion. And now we're going to Spike, who's getting some offense going once again. Look at that. Ooh, that breaker. Cut them down. They're working there on the part of Spike. Spike trying to use what he can, does what he does back. Using his speed, using his quickness, using out of his athleticism. With the middle rope shooting star press. And Spike is continuing to roll. And that is barely DDT. Beautiful. Beautiful work there. Straight to the cover immediately by Spike. Now I think Spike might be on to something. And practically a 2 count. And it's like Spike rolling. That's Meteor. Down goes. Down goes Walker. And now Spike up top here. Oh, man. Like a corker leg drop almost right to the back of the head and neck of Derek. And talk about a knockout shot. That might have been it. Derek now is in trouble. Derek now is slowly but surely crawling back to his feet here. Trying to go at Spike. That wasn't the bet. That did tornado DDT. Spike is heating up. Spike is heating up. Now to go. Straight into the cover. It might be a wrap here. No. 2.5, and that's the closest Spike has been all matchup. And then Ryder get a first-hand view. First thing, they get a pretty close eye, get a pretty good view of what Spike, one half of Wolfpack, is able to do. And look at Spike set to take flight here. Beautiful work from Spike taking down Derek Walker. Now Spike needs to continue this thing, needs to continue the offense, and potentially bring this matchup home. Coming off a Royal Collide with great momentum. Let's see if it can continue here. Beautiful rolling senton from Spike, taking him down. And all 2.5 there. Walker staying in this one. Drop to him. I'll give him that. Maybe something he's trying to go for a straight right hand. And Derek has been taking a little bit of a beating, a little bit off his target here. Oh! It jumped and ran, and Spike was on his A game. Yeah, come on, man. This is your moment. Duplexes. Look at him, breath. Back out to the apron. Springboard shooting star. He missed it. He was trying to go for the springboard shooting star. Press came up short, and now Derek finally at long last can take control once again here. Now look at this, Derek slamming Spike there repeatedly into that top turnbuckle. Isn't looking too good for him. Spike is in a world of trouble. Look at that. Oh, great counter from Spike into a DDT. Beautiful. Beautiful work. Up to the middle rope with a middle rope splash this time. I can feel it. It's like potential to take this thing home. Gonna maybe think about that springboard. Shooting star press again. Yes, you know, and he got it. Thought about it. Caught it dead on. And that might be it right there. But wait a minute. Look at this. We got Brian. Or Sean Walter, I should say. Jumping up on the apron, causing the distraction. You gotta look at the ref. Oh, come on, man. What the heck was that? And he's also kind of looking at Sean Walter, wondering what the heck that was about. And now, wait a minute. And now, oh, he gotta go for that move again. Didn't work. Gotta go for that move again. Didn't pay off. Look at this. Look at Derek. Sidewalk, man. Down he goes. Down he goes. Straight into the cover. It might be a wrap right here. But oh man. Right was able to kick out, prop to him. Talk about being ready. Viper into the corner. Derek is feeling it. Try it again. Time number 2. Oh! Got him. Got him. Got him. That might be it here. 2. Oh, wait a minute. Now Seth's getting involved now. Seth's getting involved this time. Dragging the referee out of the way. Dragging the referee out of the ring. And now this allows Spike the chance. We got to even Steven as far as that goes. Look at this. Spike with the roll up here. He might have it. No. Thought he had him for a minute. Apparently not. Great counter. An opening contest there. I mean, distracting himself aside. What an opening contest here. He kick off AOR. Fight now for the second time. Going out to the middle rope. Springboard. Elbow drop. He missed it. Springboard elbow drop. Missed. Gonna go for a strike there. Oh! Red heel kick. Down he goes. Red heel kick. Down he goes. Going from Spike. Got it. Oh, man. Off in the corner. Got caught with a back elbow. Look at this. Spike to the outside. Diving over top. Knees landing on the back of the head. And now, Alexander is rolling. Alexander now may have found himself in this matchup. He might be able to bring this thing home. Roll through. Face crush. Spike is feeling it. He might be able to bring it home. Got him up over his shoulder. Rolling drop. Nice. Second time around. Wow. For the second time in a row. The distraction. The distraction again from the Millennium Rider. And now he's getting ejected, but it ain't going to matter at the end of the day. Third time with that. The third time for that by Derek Walker. And he got him. And from what I wasn't seeing, apparently Derek got busted open, but busted open at all. Derek wins, and here's your winner, Derek Walker. I gotta get used to having this dude back. But Derek Walker picking up the win. Thanks to the Millennium Rider. And if you are, Spike and Brian, you're kind of a little bit heated. You wonder what the world going on with that. But Derek Walker, I'm sure, not going to really let that fail him with the win in his book. I'm going to take that. I'm going to go and take that. Got a little bit of asterisk next to it, but I'm going to go ahead and take that, man. I mean, bravo to Derek Walker. All parties kind of leaving the ring burning. Seth and Alexander kind of leaving in disgust, really. William Ryder got the heck up out of Dodge, and Derek got the heck up out of Dodge, too. And we move on, ladies and gentlemen. Women's action. Following contest is scheduled for one ball. Introducing first from Cameron, North Carolina, weighing in at 132 pounds, Ashley Knight. Ashley Knight, we heard her last episode accept the challenge for the last woman standing match. We heard her a couple weeks ago, the last episode or a couple of weeks ago, accept the challenge for the last woman standing match of her versus Chloe Sharp. They look to settle the score in this long-standing rivalry once and for all. And if you are Ashley in this regard, tonight, you have a great chance. Tonight, this is the first time we're seeing Ashley back in singles action ever since losing back at Onslaught, in which Chloe was the one that actually cost her the match. I'm sure Ashley's looking to definitely get back on her high horse again and definitely looking to win that women's title once again, because that she was the inaugural AOR Women's Champion. How much I will say. Ashley definitely full of focus, full of energy. Not full of energy. Literally, you can tell Ashley kind of beginning to channel that energy. Let's see how she does against the returning Victoria. And her opponent from Victoria, Texas, weighing in at 160 pounds, Victoria. Which, well, clearly the crowd not too happy to see Miss Victoria once again. But I am. It's been a long time since we've seen Miss Victoria here in AOR. So my question is, will she be able to, make the most of this return here? Especially picking up a win over the women's champion, over a women's champion like Miss Ashley Knight. Definitely go a long way. So let's see how Victoria does. This could be a very compelling contest. Victoria's going to be back here to prove a point. Back to prove that, hey, she can be a threat in this women's division. Back to prove that she can be someone to be taken seriously here in AOR. But then again, I'm sitting there saying all this, and in just a few weeks' time during the draft, she might be out of here and try to do that same mission here in AOA. Try to do the same mission in AOA. So, then again, you do what you can to keep your stock, see if you can keep your stock where you can get it, Beautiful thing about this stuff. Anyway, on and popping Ashley Knight and Victoria. You can kind of say technically this is your co-main event of the evening. The main event would be our gauntlet matchup, and look at the form that Victoria is starting this match out with. And you also know Victoria is probably watching from away. Oh, man. And she probably knows how hurt Ashley is. I think it's no secret, really. You've been paying attention to the show, and Ashley Knight is just getting off of a rib injury that she suffered at Last Stand. Whenever she dove off the top of the truck to beat Chloe and become the women's become the winner of that matchup. And Carmen then picked apart that same injury during the match, and Victoria, she's pretty wise. She can do the same thing, focus on the rib, focus on that lower back there. What a splash in the corner. Dropping down. What the word is he doing? What the word? Hey, what the word? Yeah, look at her. Look at her go. Look at her doing the warm. I see you. Oh, man. Look at her go. She's not playing no game. Look at this. Just woman handling Ashley Knight. Talk about making an impact in his lawyer. Way to make a return. Starting off great here in this matchup. Roadmont ain't really digging it. Look at this. Second time around. Third time German suplex. You have to wonder, is Ashley even focused on this matchup? Or is she looking past this to breaking boundaries? I know it's been a minute since we've seen Victoria, and I know, granted, last time she wasn't here, she didn't do, the best in the world or anything, but I will say, you don't want to underestimate your opponent in any stretch of the imagination, especially Then Victoria seems to be back with a mission. Back on a mission, back with a complete vengeance here to improve her stock in AOR. Which I will applaud her for, I'll give her that. And Victoria. Methodically stomping now. Ashley now. Oh, goodness. Ashley's picking up. Now that aggression is picking up once again. Now Victoria immediately, they're going to go for the cover. I think she stomped the mess out of her. And Ashley's able to kick out. Oh, good. Ashley's trying to move, trying to get something going here. And Victoria taunting Ashley across the ring. I think the AOR women's locker room might want to watch out because Victoria is rolling right now. Hey, wait a minute. Well, the second I say that, commentator curse kicks in. And to the outside goes Victoria. But to the top rope goes Ashley. Waiting on Victoria to get back up to her feet here, trying to go for an elbow, missed it, and Victoria instantly taking back control. And just when we thought Ashley was going to get the ball rolling once again, was going to finally get the ball rolling, Victoria was able to shut it down off of a miscalculation by Ashley. And I think that's probably just that right there summed up perfectly. Oh, man. I'm saying that right there summed up perfectly. Ashley over the past couple of months. There have been a couple of times she's taken risks that did nothing but harm her. Wait a minute. Oh! Right on the top of the neck. Straight into the cover here. Victoria might have it. No. I'm saying there was a couple of risks that Ashley took over the past couple of months that led to her rib being injured. There was a couple of risks that she took over the past couple of months that cost her matchup. Ashley able to counter whatever Victoria was going for. Look at that fisherman suplex. Down goes Victoria. Now Ashley going to the top rope here. Let's see if she can nail this one. Moonsault. Beautiful moonsault. And a kick out at 1. Ashley was finally able to get the pin, get some type of pin on Victoria, and only got a 1 count. This shows what more Ashley needs to do. Springboard 450. Right to the ribs, going straight for the cover again. 1 and a 1 count again. Ashley needs to do a lot more. Ashley is just now getting on offense in this matchup, and she needs to do a lot more to get more than just a 1 count. She needs to start, she needs to keep going until she gets a 2 count. And then, of course, the ultimate 3 count to win this thing. And she might be well on the way of doing that. What a leg drop guillotine. What a leg drop. Sending the throw of Victoria across the middle rope. And she almost got a 2 count. But now I think we see Ashley starting to get somewhere. Ooh, good form there from Ashley. And now sending Victoria off into the corner, catching up with the knee. Victoria now is in a world of trouble. Look at this, going for some type of Hurricane Rana. But Victoria with the counter, causing Ashley to whiplash off that bottom rope. That's an ugly sight to watch in the backbreaker. Man. Ugly sight off of that, the backbreaker, but Ashley is still in this one. Ashley, the fighter, we've seen her, continuously time and again. Get back to her feet, time and again. Keep moving, keep getting in. Ooh, keep getting into things. Look at that. Ashley was able to counter Victoria. Take her down here. Oh! End of heartache right there. And she's looking to end the heartache that is known as her momentum in this matchup. And I'm going to say it like this. If you are Ashley, this is something that you need. Springboard neckbreaker. Down she goes. Go Ashley. Ashley feeling it. Ashley feeling like this is a moment. Shooting star press. Shooting star press from the top rope immediately right into the cover. She might have this matchup in a 2 count. That is something at least. But not what you wanted. And Ashley now, that aggression starting to pick up, and Ashley with a super kick. What a women's contest we are seeing. And Ashley now going to work on the knee. Ashley now going to continue. Single leg, Boston Crab locked in. Victoria now is in a rough place. That Victoria needs to either get to the rope or power out of this thing ASAP. She's going to choose the latter. Power out, beautiful work. Look at that, trying to go for some great counter. Great counter. Great counter right there from Ashley. Little shot there. Look at this. Look at Ashley DDT. Beautiful DDT from Ashley. She's speeding it up. She ready. Oh, trying to go for something there. Miss again. That just didn't work. That was just didn't work. And Victoria realizes it, pounces all over it. Ashley got Victoria in a world of trouble here now. Victoria's in the corner. Look at this, off the rope, beautiful Hurricanrana, nice. Nice work from Ashley with the Hurricanrana. And now Ashley's feeling it. And they're off into the rope, the corner again. Gonna take her up top. Now what is Ashley gonna do? Ashley gotta do something here. The top will, the bigger female. Oh, Victoria was trying to climb down or to get out of that situation. And Ashley was able to take her down at all that time. She got the closest she's had all match. She got the closest she's had all match. But still not enough. Oh, what a chop. What a chop right there, Victoria. Hurricanrana, Ashley got it with the Hurricanrana this time. And a kick out at 2.5 again. Now she's getting close. Now Ashley's starting to see, the light at the end of the tunnel. Starting to see starting to find an exit here. And she might be looking forward towards the exit of this matchup. Potentially starting with the suicide dive, but no. But no, that Victoria shut that down instantly. And the power of Victoria on display. When you heard the crowd chanting, this is awesome. And this has been an outstanding women's contest going straight into the cover. This might be a wrap for Ashley, who kicks out once again. I'm going to say this. Ooh, right to the rib. I'm going to say this right now. It was action like this that the women's division was built on. The women's division was built on action such as this right here. And that was the reason why the women's division was the cornerstone of AOR for the moment. Even since it was during the time where AOR didn't have one. This was during the time with the AOR women's division was the cornerstone. And talking to some of the ladies, they are looking to get back to that point. They feel that they've lost a little bit of their shine here, and they're looking to get back to that point. And if action like this that'll help, and it might be a win like that by Ashley, that might help her get back to that spotlight. GTS. Oh, are you kidding me? Bro. He's still in this. And Ashley looking like, okay, what more do I got to do at this point? All right. She going to try for the second time, potentially? Gotta go. Oh, you know she's probably thinking about going for it again and just letting it go. Oh, wait a minute. What in the world, Victoria? Oh, man. What in the world? Yeesh. Vile slam right there from Victoria. And now Victoria. What in the world is this? What the heck in the arm? What the heck is that? Oh, right on the neck. right on the neck of Ashley. And Victoria, after that first time, it might be, you might have this. Oh, seriously, she might have her for the second time, dumping her on her neck. That's it. There's no way that's not it. After that was brutal. There's no way. That gotta be it. And that is. And Victoria laughing at a defeated Ashley, but neither woman got a thing to lose. Victoria, which neither woman got a thing to be ashamed of in this one. Both women brought their A game, but Victoria making a statement, making a powerful return. And Victoria now is walking away with her head held high. I don't blame her, but Ashley is recovering and has gotten back in the ring. And props to her. I'm telling you, Ashley's the fighter, man. You know, I'm actually kind of glad that I lost tonight. I'm glad that I lost tonight because Chloe got to see a perfect example of what I'm willing to do at breaking boundaries. I can't stand Chloe. I don't like her. She's always been the bane of my existence. She's always been the anchor that have weighed me down since day one. And if breaking boundaries is the last time I see her, I will be happy. In fact, I hope one of us gets drafted. So that way I will never, ever, ever have to see her again. But even if by chance she doesn't get drafted, I can tell you this with full confidence at breaking boundaries, Chloe, even if you don't get drafted, I will do whatever I can to make sure I never have to see you again. Chloe, I'm willing to end your career if that's what it takes. And not only will I plan on ending your career, I plan on being the last woman standing. Confident. That's the best I can say. Exuding. Confident. Well, Ashley, be the last woman standing at breaking boundaries. Oh, so I can already tell how this is going to go. I can already tell that it's going to be you and your brother consistently getting involved in our business. Well, let me tell you two young cats something, all right? While you two were trying to figure out your careers, we were winning tag team championships. While you two were trying to wonder, am I going to get a job at some point? We already had it. We stayed at the top of the tag team division, and we never left. Oh, you never left. But that didn't stop you from leaving All Out Action when times were getting tough over there. That didn't stop you from leaving All Out Action when you two got so scared of what management was going to do that you two tucked your tail and ran here to AOR. When you two won the tag team title, by the way, you beat Brandon and Allen, one of the worst teams in All Out Revolution. So some resume. What have you two really brought to the table? Or what we brought to the table? We brought to the fact that we've actually been in a war with a team. We warred with the Cabal. You two have just had defensive. So how about next week, you get a taste of what we went through? And how about next week is you two versus the Cabal? Well, that's perfectly fine. But if we're going to face the Cabal, then how about I can pick a team that we went to war with, and you two can face them. And who's that going to be? Well, you two are going to find out next week. Things are getting a little bit hostile, and that's the perfect environment. Because at Breaking Boundary, both AOA and AOR are going to be under the same roof for this one. First ever joint production pay-per-view. And this is going to be off freaking hook. New York is shaping up to be, well, it's going to be shaping up to be the place to be for Breaking Boundaries. And with some of these matches, I can see why. I mean, we just saw the tension between Seth Byrne and Brian Walter representing Wolfpack and the Millennium Rider respectively. We're already starting to see the Millennium Rider maybe lacking that lack of respect for Wolfpack. The Wolfpack have wondered what these two brought to the table. But the question is, who is going to be leaving the AOR Tag Team Champion? And then who also will be getting the shot at the AOA Tag Team Championship of the interpromotional matchup between 2 Squad Up and the Twisted Disciples. These two teams made it to their finals in their respective brackets, and so these two are going to collide at Breaking Boundaries. Will 2 Squad Up get it done? Or will the Twisted Disciples make 2 Squad Up fade away? And then we just heard the strong, passionate word from Ashley Knight. She will face Chloe Sharp, last woman standing. Ashley showed Chloe tonight, and tonight may just be a preview of what happened. And we also might see the end of one of these two female careers. Ashley Knight, Chloe Sharp, last woman standing, is going to get ugly. But then this match, I don't think it's going to be that much pretty either. Gloria versus Carmen, AOR Women's Championship. Gloria has been waiting for this moment for the longest time and wants the chance to win the championship that has eluded her in her mind up to this point. But Carmen, especially with Haley in her corner, good luck with Carmen giving this thing up easy. And then we're going to determine who faces the AOR World Champion in the main event next. But will it be Evan West, Alec, Brandino, Nate Shield, or Omar that's going to go on to face Jackson Wade? And is Jackson ready for either one of these guys? That this matchup will be next to challenge, to see who challenges Jackson Wade. And then with one of these men will leave the AOA World Champion A2J, Dave, or Mac Wolf. Mac Wolf proved that he wasn't a quitter by not quitting back at next level A2J. This has been his moment. He gets another chance to become world champion, or will Dave hold on to that gold and defend that thing with the most dominance that he's ever seen? Breaking Boundaries, New York City, gonna be off the hook. But now it's time for the gauntlet match to see who will be facing Jackson Wade. We're closing out with a bang, so hey, let's rock and roll. Jackson, in just one moment, take us on, buddy. Following contest is the gauntlet match, where the winner will face Jackson Wade for the All Out Revolution World Championship at Breaking Boundary. Introducing first, from Columbia, South Carolina, he is Mr. Evan West. Evan West got a golden opportunity. Well, all of these guys. Evan West got a golden opportunity, though, to really stamp himself. Evan West was awarded the Global Championship, was our first ever Global Champion, and unfortunately, he did fail to win that championship. He did fail to win that championship back at Onslaught, but now he got the ultimate prize ahead of him. He's just got to get through the gauntlet match, and he got to get through it with this dude, Brandino. And introducing the opponent, representing Top Class Warrior from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, Brandino. And you know, a kind of sergeant at arms, you can say, Top Class Warrior, definitely not ashamed to rep his color, definitely not ashamed to show how good he is. I mean, he's always talking about being the future of professional wrestling and blah, 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 blah. And we've seen what that Top Class Warrior connection can do, as it is awarded Brandino win several times over. But, let's see what he can do tonight. Solo by himself, especially from Jackson, is currently laid up in the hospital bed getting some stitches put back into his head. Anyway, get it on. That's circling here. They both know that they got to pace themselves in a match like that. You can go 120 mile per hour if you want to. But what good would that do? You still got three we got to get through. I can promise you, none of those guys are going to be a slouch. I can assure you that much. Counter there from Evan. Slip out by Brandino here. Gotta go for a clothesline. Great miss. Gotta go for a super kick. Brandino with the counter. Now Brandino stomping Evan out to the floor here. I got a question. What would that do for the power ranking? Or the power struggle, really? Ooh. And then Top Class Warrior, then Brandino would have potentially go all the way and win this thing. I think he got the skills to do it. wonder if, what would that do? I mean, would Jack and Wade be ready for that? Would he be ready to have that type of confrontation? Is the question I'm having. Ooh. Forearm there. Look at this. Down go. Oh! And down again. I'm taking sweet time, just walking around, waiting. Waiting quickly. Running at his own pace. German suplex. Dropping Evan Westbrook. Look at that. Ooh. Into the midsection again. Kick, send him off the rope. Look at that. Oh, trying to go for that little leg lariat that we've seen him go for before. But look at Evan. Beautiful Hurricane Rana. Taking him down, and Evan West now. Got him. Oh, man. Just about crash landed into him. Evan West with a beautiful senton. Now, Evan stomping out the leg of Brandino. Evan, they're going to put in work here. And what a golden opportunity await one of these men here. Net breaker there from Evan West straight into the cover. We can end this one right here too, and it gets a 2 count. That's some type of stuff you need. You need to kind of put this thing away as soon as possible. That's a little world championship on the line, especially against some of the caliber of Jackson Wade. Talk about a breakout moment for anyone here in this matchup. Forearm again. And what's really trying to do the best he can. Look at that. Springboard Hurricane Rana. Nice work. Springboard Hurricane Rana. Nice work. Evan West going up top. It's in the thing about in this one. Look at it go. Westward expansion miss. He's got to go for the westward expansion miss. And down goes. Down goes Evan, dropping him straight into the cover. And instantly a rope break. Brandino had good intention. He had great intention. Dropped him and then was immediately going to go for the pinfall. He was unaware of his ring positioning at the time. And sweet time getting over there. He'll take his time and do the best he can. And look at that. Brandino buckle bomb. Driving Evan down. Over the rope. That time he catches him with that leg there. Beautiful work, and now in a great position to go for the cover here. This is going to be it. No, it is not. Brandino now is feeling it. Got him up over his shoulder. There it crash, bringing him down. Good work right there on the part of Brandino, looking to him intentionally advance here in this matchup. And both guys there, I like it. They're kind of taking this thing slow. I mean, they know they got a whole 3 other guys to go through, even after this matchup. Look at Brandino now going up top. Let's see what he got here. Beautiful elbow drop. And it's the first time I get to call a gauntlet match. I mean, the last gauntlet match and had the chance to witness was the one at Oracle Island, which was kind of lost, but it is. It is what it is. DDP, fair play. Fair play. Anyway, crash again, driving Evan down the back of his neck, straight into the cover. 2. Kick out at 2. Gingerly getting the shoulder up, and Brandino getting a little bit frustrated. Like, come on, refs, there should have been 3. Well, there should have been 3 or not. That's it. And it's suplex, baby, you got him. There's a German suplex by Brandino. Look at this, trying to go for something here. Evan fights out of it, boot to the midsection. Oh, get right to the mouth, boy. Get right to the mouth, boy. Senton. Rolling Senton. Haven't got his moment. It can be in here. Definitely. This is a chance, man. Make the most of it. Spin them around. Poison Rana. And usually he uses this. They're set up for the westward expansion. No, we got something else in mind. He's doing what he can to make sure he's down. All right, I like it. I like to spoke about it. Oh, no. Oh! Beautiful snap. Powerbomb from Brandino straight into the cover instantly. And Evan kicking out once again. Evan had a little bit of spunk about him, and I liked it. He was doing what he could do to try to put the match away. And unfortunately, got caught into that brutal power bomb in the... Oh, man. Brainbuster driving Evan right down to the mat. These guys have been bringing it. I'll give it that. They kind of been, wrestling this thing slow, wrestling this thing at their pace. Try to go for that Eagles landing, get us out of here. Evan now. Never gonna hit it. Here we go. Wing through, tornado DDT. Beautiful work on the part of Evan. Evan, this is the chance. He can bring it home. He's going to try it again. Take two. Oh, wait, nope. He's going to go to the top rope. All right, better yet. That's not a bad idea. Hurricane Rana. Got Aaron Rosemont get behind Evan here. This is the chance. What's he going to do? Frog Splash, he got it. That worked. That'll do it. That might do it right there. That might be enough. Two. Oh, Landino now showing a little bit of guts, okay? I respect it. I really do. Gets it in the midsection. Cold Red. Yes. Cold Red down goes Brandino too. Oh, I'm close again. You're probably getting on Evan's nerves at this point. What the world more do I gotta do? I'm doing everything I can. Headbutt. After the apron. Brandino stunned. Springboard. Hurricane Rana again. Come on, man. Here we go. Evan may be bringing it home here. Evan. Go for it. Westwood expansion. He missed. He missed it right into an Eagles landing. Westwood expansion missed. Eagles landing connected and Brandino advancing. Dang, Gunnan, I gotta applaud him. It felt like he was about to roll. He was on an A game. Going into the final stage. I mean, Evan was about to take off into a sprint on that last stage, and I think it took just a tad bit too long for him to go for that Westwood expansion, which allowed Brandino to advance. And who's coming out next? Oh, snap, boy. I wish you the best. Here comes Nate Shield, but I will say, this is a guy who Brandino has beaten before. Introducing participant number 3 from Brooklyn, New York. He is the Maniac, Nate Shield. Nate Shield has been in the ring with Brandino before, and he gets another chance to do that here. Usually granted, Brandino's beating Nate with the help of individuals. And I'm not saying that to diss Brandino's skill or anything. I mean, we just saw how impressive he was against Evan West. We can't dispute that. But usually he beat Nate with individuals, with help. Let's see how he does this time around when he doesn't have that with him. We're going to be able to pull it off this time. Nate's feeling it though. We heard earlier in the week, Dwayne told Nate that, hey, listen, bro, I think would have knocked your head off for you costing me that matchup. Well, the only thing that would make it better is for him to win this matchup. For him to win this gauntlet match. And we're going to see how it goes. I mean, Brandino, we just saw him in a rough matchup with Evan West. Now I got to face this big man in Nate Shields. Look at this. Look at this beautiful work from Nate showing off a little bit of athleticism there. And Brandino, as mentioned, we just saw him just finish his match with Evan West. And now we're going to see if he can survive Nate Shields here. I mean, doing that and I don't say that to discourage Brandon at all. Brandino at all, but I mean, you beat Nate Shields on a normal day is difficult. But now trying to beat him when you ain't at 100% yourself. We're fighting an uphill battle. That's what we'll give him. That's what we'll say. Nate's in the throwing hand. And Dino's in a heap of trouble. Look at this. Tossing them, boys. Sit out somewhere. Well, sitting out somewhere with all that. Nate might have it. Nate admittedly, he might have it. He might be a wall. I mean, with all the respect to Brandino here, he might walk through this dude. Walk through this match and have to deal with Omar. Oh, a gut buster. What a powerful gut buster. Nate Shields is on fire here. Discus, oh no, the discus big boot miss. Discus boot miss and Brandino. Couple of shots here, sending him up over the top. Look at this, Brandino, suicide. Oh, he missed it. Oh, well, never mind. Never mind. And he just went crashing to the floor, and Shields with the frog splash to follow it up. Talk about something that was not needed. You're Brandino in this matchup. I mean, you kind of needed that. That's a connect. I mean, talk about a chance for a wide open opportunity. And they're going to squander that. Off the rope. Oh, there's over a flying clothesline. He was able to dodge that. I get prop to him. And then with the shoulder. Into the back. Look at that. Chaos Theory. Beautiful. Rolling German suplex and in position and coming into play there. And Nate. And he just stepped off into the rope. Oh, got it. Got covered that leg lariat. And Brandino realizing he gotta move here. He gotta try to put the matchup away. Only got a 1 count on Nate. Oh man. Oh, Brandino now stomping the back of the head repeatedly. Stomping the back of the head of Nate. Oh man, Brandino's not letting up. I mean, Brandino knows that he got a golden opportunity. He's gotta last through 2 more guys after him. And if he can do it, he got the single leg Boston Crab locked in. Got to wear down Nate Shields even further. But Nate able to power out again. They're throwing him 5-foot right into the corner. Uh-oh. Oh, they've been trying to toss them. But look at that, Brandino with the arm drag. Look at Brandino showing out here, having a very, very impressive performance. Drop kick right in the face. Drop kick right to the face. As Brandino is rolling. Here we go. Drop kick. Kips up. Brandino going for the cover again. Brandino might have it here. No, it does not. No, it did not, but Brandino, I get proud to him. He's fighting in this one. And he's doing the absolute best he can in this situation. Repeated kick, down goes. Oh, wait a minute. Brandino, Brandino was able to catch Nate off guard. Brandino went to the top rope, Nate slid in. Recovered like an axe handle for his trouble. And Brandino now. Feeling like he can end this one. Oh, wait a minute. Look at that. Look at Brandino. Got him up. Brainbuster. Brainbuster connects. This is a chance. Brandino might go 2-0 in this thing. He got a good distance on him. Eagles landing coming up. And oh, he missed it. He missed it. Nate off the rope. Spear, he got him. Nate off the rope, Spear, he caught him. And Nate Shields, he might have it. Beat the daylight out of Brandino, spin them around. And Nate, stiff right hand. Off into the corner again. Got him up over his shoulders. To the asylum with Brandino. Down he goes. Trending through the cover here. Nate advances. Nate advances. Drops to him. Drops to Nate. He wins. He advances. He has 2 more guys to go through. That was a little bit of a rough one. I was looking a little bit shaky for a minute. At the end, I will say, Randino won. Just competing in the map, but that's a difficult thing to regardless. You gotta keep pushing, and especially, since Randino was the starting man. Who's next? Grenade. Oh. Well, Nate, looks like you got a long night ahead of you, my friend. Very long night. Introducing participant number 4. From Oklahoma City, Oklahoma, he is Omar Baldwin. Talk about a big guy who will take you to your limit. I mean, we saw him and Jackson destroy the ring, and that was Omar's debut. We saw how rough he put a beating on Dwayne Frost, and honestly, even without Nate's distraction, and no disrespect to Dwayne in the slightest when I say this, but Omar was about to be well on his way to beating Dwayne without, the accidental distraction from Nate. So let's get on. Nate Shields, Omar Baldwin, and I will say, this gotta be a little bit euphoric here for Nate. I mean, he had the chance to eliminate the guy who he helped get into the match. Again, accidentally, because he was only out here trying to show support to Dwayne. But yet and still, Nate Shields is the reason why Omar's in this match in the first place. So now Nate gotta be the guy to put Omar down here. I mean, that is, oh my goodness, that is way easier said than done. I think we're about to find out right now why. He's crawling back up to his feet. But Omar's right on top of his A-game. German suplex. Coming right to his back, and Omar with a vicious clothesline. There's no escaping this big guy. He sees you move, and he's gonna stay on top of you. He's not gonna let you up. He's not gonna let you, get a moment to breathe. None of that. Good luck with that around here. Ain't no air around this part. All of it's gonna get knocked out of you. And stuff like this is how. Man, look at that power. Oh, what a back. And I think if there's anybody that's kind of old, overdue, you can say, the match against Jackson Wade, it is Omar. Oh! Sheesh. Nobody's taking his time. I mean, by process of elimination, we all know that Alex is the last man in this thing. And talk about the luck of the draw if you're Alex. But then again, it might not be the luck of the draw of Omar Vance. But then again, still coming out last in the gauntlet match? Golden. It's a golden opportunity. Oh, what a close one. Knocking the head off of Nate Shields, and look at Omar. Driving all this weight down on the big man. And both of them are. So there you go. Both of them are some pretty big dudes. And there you go. Oh! And off into the corner again for the second time, splashing him. And Nate got no offense in. Immediately into the cover. He got it too. Oh! Dead center right in the spine. And Nate Shields. Pat breaker again. And Omar is loving loving every minute of this. Oklahoma slam. That's the boy, I'm proud. I can promise you that much. Hey, I'm sorry. I'm trying to get on. I'm trying to just wrap my head around the fact of how the world Nate Seal. I think Nate had a good run. You know, he came out here like a beast, but look at Omar. He's in his zone right now. Now look at Nate trying to fight back, but you might not want to trade with this big man, and stuff like that happens. Oh, geez. I mean, Nate to get manhandled. I mean, hate to say, Nate to get manhandled. I mean, y'all see it. That's it. Sorry, Nate. You oh. Well, luck is still on the side of things. He's able to get his shoulder up somehow, some way. Omar is not letting up. Omar remaining on the attack. Oh, no. This big man going up to the middle row. If they go, right on the back. Ouch. Right on the spine, man. That's some tingling stuff. And somehow Nate is still in it. Under every ramification of how, Nate is still in it. By first, rolling. It's rolling. He can end it. He can definitely end it. We're trying to go over chop, right counter. Omar with a kick right to the rib. Oh no. That's done. Oh man. That's it. That's it. Omar, man. Oh, what rope break. Oh. Talk about something that may have saved Nate there. And Nate's main problem is he still hasn't gotten a look of offense in. And Omar is beaten. Oh, up over the side. Down goes Omar. Nate needed that one. Definitely. Oh. This big drop, he caught him. Caught him. He's feeling it. He's using that barricade as a weapon. Repeatedly whipping him into the barricade, using that strength. Putting all that mass down on top of the barricade. Look at this. On spine first. Nate ended up smacking Omar. Omar got dumped over the barricade. Referee had a count of 6. And if both men get counted out, then you can say the final participant will win by default. I'm sure these two know the ramifications of the situation. Nate tossing Omar. Referee had a count of 8. Referee had a count of 9. And Nate breaks the count. But I don't know how wise that was. And Omar made it back to his feet in time. Fine first into the barricade. I don't think that was wrong. It would have been fine. In fact, if he would have took the count out win, I wouldn't have blamed him. I mean, because he's been getting beat down. And this is probably the last play Nate wants to be inside the ring with Omar. As crazy as that sounds, he's been getting beat down since the opening bell for this match anyway. 2. Oh. Omar getting a little frustrated to think. Getting a little bit frustrated. A little bit agitated. So they're calling it a wrap for Nate. Here we go. Oh, knee right to the gut. Gonna go for a kick to the leg. Get that mess out of here. Look at that. The power of Nate on display. Nate is feeling it. If Nate can go ride this one home. Discus big. Oh, no, he didn't even have to do a discus style with it. Giving the discus brutal backbreaker. Again from Omar. Again into the cover, and again he doesn't get it. We're going to have to kill the man to do it. I'm guaranteed. We're going to have to kill Nate in order to lose. Oh! The back elbow. They get back elbow. Nate trying to. Oh. They was trying to throw hands with Omar. I don't know. That was the wildest move, but look at that. Counted the splash out of the corner. Going off to the rope. Look at the power of Nate again. Tossing that big man. Popping up spear. Spear. Nate caught. Oh, dang, got it. Wide frame of Omar able to kick to the rope. Nate realizing though he got one chance. He's groggy. Go, man. Omar counters though. Shot to the rib. Alex is next. The process of elimination, Alex is next. But I think they might want to end this matchup quickly. And I think Alex is the guy that he's going to seize the moment. Alex is going to be the guy. He's going to seize this moment. He's going to seize that these two big men have been beating the daylife out of each other, and he's going to potentially go into New York, the world champ, to face the world champion anyway. Superplex off the top rope, and a move like that that's going to make Alex chance in this one just a little bit easier. Oh no. For the second time. Look at this big man. Get some, oh man, no, both ropes that time. Flatten him in the middle of the ring. And somehow, someway, Nate gets his shoulder up. He's doing what he can. With this right hand. Clothesline. Tucks it. Oh! Some down Uranagi style again. Trying to go for something. Great counter. Omar trying to do what he can. Oh! Man, Omar getting tired. Omar's getting a little bit winded. He's not going to let that stop him. Over to the ropes again. Go Nate himself. And hip toss there. Off the rope. Brutal splash. Man, that is 340-something pounds crashing on your midsection. And Nate kicked out. And now wait. Omar dropped to a knee. And Nate realizes it. Nate realizes he got a moment. Nate realizes his moment. He survived. Nate was able to survive. Nate was able to survive that onslaught from Omar. And now Omar is winded. But Nate still got some fight in him. This right hand. Nate Shields. Look at this. Sending Omar to the outside with a superplex. Nate Shields was able to outlast Omar. And it's due to that Nate now has an opening. The best opening he has had all matchup. And look at this. Oh man, Nate still got that power. Omar rolls to the outside. Nate's not going to let him go. Nate realizes if he doesn't act now, he's going to regret every minute of it. Come on, Nate. And I'm not trying to root for anyone. I'm saying, come on, Nate, from the standpoint if he knows that he got to end this one. If Omar recovers once, it's over. Come on, Nate. Don't play around. Put him away. Oh, what the world? Look at him. But Nate's tired himself. Talk about a war of attrition. He's groggy. You got him. No way. Nate's realizing it. He got to end it. Now. Up over the shoulders. To the asylum with the big man. Down he goes. Wait a minute, he knows. He ain't stupid. Nate knows that ain't just going to take one. Second time going up. To the asylum again. 2 times back to back. Nate was able to outlast him. Is he able to get the win here? Yes, he does. What a fight from Nate. What willpower. Nate was able to outlast Omar in that situation. And Nate's going to save the showboating. Because all Nate has to do now is to defeat Alex.
And the final participant from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, Alex.
But as mentioned before, Alex got the biggest opportunity in the world. He probably sit back and he was loving every minute of what he was seeing of Nate and Omar just battering each other here. And now Alex is walking in all calm, cool, collected, keeping his composure, knows that Nate is not going to be nowhere near ready for him. And now look at this. And now he's tearing them to bring it on, and Alex is bringing it. Alex is bringing the fight immediately. And Nate Shields, winner of this matchup, goes to breaking boundaries here. Look at Alex, yo. I'm showing that tip respect. Dude, I get it. You're psyched, I get it. You're hyped up, I get it. This is one of the biggest moments in your young career. To go, and what a journey. What a journey this would be from Alex. To go from a joke with his dad to then win the tag team titles, but then lose them to one night, to then make this metamorphosis, and just within 2 months of doing so, you become a world champion. And what a kid. I almost won this gauntlet right there. Alex realizes he gotta go. Alex realizes he got to fight. What a journey this will be for this man. Alex with the form right to the face. And we've seen Alex in there with the main event like guys. He did a couple of weeks ago against RJ Miles. He took him to his limit. And now he got the chance to do it again against Nate Shields. And if Alex does it, it'll be the biggest moment of his life. And he can then best part, he can look at his dad and look at everybody else and say, I told you so. Leg drop from Alex. Straight into the cover here. Off the drop kick into the corner, and Nate gingerly as possible getting the shoulder rope. And kick to the midsection. Alex with a clothesline. Alex knows he gotta act. I mean a main event opportunity awaits this man. A main event opportunity. Now Alex realizes the desperation. Immediately going back to the cover and a kick out. And then Rosemont not feeling it. I don't think it's about to matter how anybody feels. We're just moments away from a potential reality. Alex, a potential world champion. But he gotta get through Nate. And he might be on the way to doing that, DDT. DDT, he got it. And usually, he will follow this up with a brain, but what the word is he doing? Throw them out to the apron. Oh, no. Oh, wait a minute. Look at Alex. Look at this time. The DDT on the apron. That's it. That's it. And the referee 10 count is on. That's a knockout shot. He got it. Alex did it. Alex came out here with the smartest of game plans. Are you kidding me? He's about to do it. He's not moving. I mean, he's not moving. Let's start a little bit. I don't know if that's going to be enough. He's still crawling around on the floor. And up to a knee. Alex got it. 9, Alex. Wait. Nate just made it back to his feet. He just barely makes it back in, but Alex immediately on top of him. Knee to the gut. Oh, trying to go for something there. Great counter. Oh, he missed the knee. He missed that knee strike. Gave Nate too much of an opening. Wait a second, I'm inside. Inside cradle. Inside cradle. He may have it here. No, it is not. He's doing everything possible. Everything known to man. Come on, Alex. You want to be in that main event spotlight. This is your moment. DDT again. Come on, Alex. Nope. This is not the time to get tired, man. Main eventer's got to push past it. Alex, prove it. Are you that dude? And no. Nate gets his shoulder up, and Alex looking of almost desperation now. Of what more? What more do they need to do? Alex now. Throwing hand. Top right hand again. Alex can throw him out to the apron. Don't knock him out to the floor. That'll work. He's not going to follow him. Alex now going to follow suit. And kick to the rim. Wait a minute. He countered. Wait a minute. He countered Alex instantly. Countered again. Slamming him. Rip first against the announce table. All right, Alex. Gonna go for a clothesline. Nate counters. Nate counters the clothesline. And the suplex on the floor. Rattling the spine of Alex. Oh, bell clap. Bell clap. DDT on the floor. 7. Right around the count of 7. Go, man. Wait a minute, Alex. No, what are you doing? Oh, no, Alex. That's a rookie move, bro. That's a rookie. Wait, maybe not. Maybe not. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, wait a minute. They got him up over his shoulders. To the asylum right on the floor. Took Alex to the asylum. Right on the floor. Remember at the count of 5. Remember at the count of 6. Alex might have messed himself up there. Made a rookie mistake. Got caught with got taken to the asylum out on the floor. And no. Alex still got some life in him. Alex got some life in him. What if these two men can pull it off here? Is Nate about to go the distance? Or is Alex going to cement his name in light here? Let's see what happens. Oh, goodness. Nate tossing him. Nate tossing him. To the midsection. Look at Nate throwing hands. Blind first. Oh, wait a minute. Look at Alex counter with the arm drag. Alex counter with the arm drag. But gets tossed again by Nate. Doing everything he can here. Alex is in a heap of trouble. Got tossed again by Nate. He's staggering. Spins him around. Discus boot miss. Discus boot Alex. Rolling him up. Discus boot miss Alex. Rolled him up. He got it. No, that was close. Way too close. Wait a minute. Trying to go for something in the corner. Alex was able to counter. Alex has been trained. Nate is probably beyond spin. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, this is going to be it. This is going to be a wrap here. Wait, Nate flips through. Counter. Right into a power bomb. Beautiful. Beautiful. Nate with the wear. Countered into a power bomb. Boom connects. No way. Nate is feeling it. Wait, got him up. Got him up over the shoulders. Put him down. Wait a minute. Here comes the asylum. Roll through. For the second time in a row. Done it again. Took him to the asylum 2 times. Back to back. And Nate got him up for the 3rd time. Dude, it's the 4th one for the match. 3rd time consecutively. And Nate wins. He wins. Nate wins the gauntlet. Nate going to break the boundary.
Here's your winner, the Maniac, Nate Shields.
Nate went the distance, or about as close to the distance as you can, given his spot. But Alex, oh my dude, Alex was well on his way. Alex was about to be well on his way. Honestly, if Alex would have took that count-out win, he would have been well on his way to breaking boundaries right now. Nate does it. Nate Shields does it go to Breaking Boundaries. So, ladies and gentlemen, it is official. At Breaking Boundaries for the AOR World Championship, Nate Shields one-on-one with Jackson Wade. Jackson Wade has talked a good bit of junk about Nate Shields, but now these two get to settle it for the AOR World Championship. Can Nate Shields leave his hometown the world champion? And wait a minute, here comes RJ. RJ's coming back out here. I mean, with all beat down, he's also decided to put the clothes, change the clothes or whatever too. But RJ Miles is back out here. And Nate's going to leave and let RJ speak his mind. Wait a second, RJ now. RJ now attacking Nate Shields. What the world's gotten into this man? And I think I know what it is. Oh, man. It's the knowledge that RJ Miles can no longer challenge for the world championship because Jackson Wade is champion. And I think the way RJ is looking at this is that if he can't challenge for it, he's making sure that no one else can. But why is it Nate? Why is it the same dude that have protected you this whole time? Look at Archer kicking Nate's head against the ring post. RJ Miles has gone off the deep end here. And it's all due to Jackson Wade. And it's all due, most importantly than that, because of that AOR World Championship. RJ Miles now, Nate's been through enough already. RJ looking to go that extra mile. Splashing Nate right through a table. RJ Miles is battering Nate Shields. RJ Miles, long ride to Nate. RJ making his mission, making his declaration loud and clear. Nate advances, but RJ wants his championship back. Good night, everybody.